Hello, my name is Alice and I'm 16. I'm a klepto. I would never wish you to experience the same things as me. Just to clarify, kleptomania is a mental illness. The desire for theft. I would even say an attraction that does not always succeed in hindering. And this is terrible! Can you imagine what it's like to live in a world full of advertising, things in display windows behind transparent glasses, a bunch of shops, and have the irresistible desire to take everything from what you see? But I live like that. You will not be able to understand me fully, and maybe that's good, but I want to tell you as much as possible about this ailment, so that you know how and why kleptomaniacs act like that, and perhaps I'll change your attitude towards us. Well, let's get started. From birth, my body produces a little hormone called serotonin, which is responsible for joy and positive emotions. In view of this, problems with health and psyche gradually appeared. From the age of 6, I began, secretly from others, to steal things that I came to visit. As a rule, these were relatives, so they did not breed panic. However, they were alert. Not quite the usual behavior for a child, I agree. This dismayed my parents, and they took me to a therapist. The pills did not affect my body, and I don't know why. Kleptomania did not pass, but only gained momentum. At school, I often took various stationery items from my classmates, because of which there was a scandal, and they scolded me. Scolded by my parents, teachers, school children, they all despised me. It seemed to me that I was not behaving normally, so people should not do this, and I tried to suppress the theft drive, but nothing came of it. I wanted to steal because it brought me pleasure, the very happiness that other people experience in daily life. I didn't find it any other way, but I also wanted to be happy. Don't I deserve that? You just don't think that I'm a thief. It's worth distinguishing between a thief and kleptomaniacs. Unlike the first, kleptomanians do not commit this offense on purpose, no matter how strange that sounds. We ignore any conscious and common sense when we see a little thing that you can pocket for yourself, and come to our minds when we take this thing away. We are tormented by guilt for our deeds. Nevertheless, we understand that we are taking someone else's property, and most often, we return it. We have to enjoy quarrels from the outside world, the impatience of my behavior, constant negative emotions, which I've had enough with. Once they almost condemned me. We have one witch classmate in our class. Her name is Alexia. She joined us recently and did not yet know about my problem. Although I remember she was told, but Alexia didn't pay attention. She wasn't interested in me. One day, she came to school with a new ring on her finger. I tried not to look at it, but my eyes constantly stopped only at the ring. Somewhere deep down, I understood that I could not restrain myself. There would be a scandal, again, because this girl would not tolerate. She would tell everyone and humiliate me. I was well aware of this, but I couldn't do anything. At break, I quietly pulled her ring in the toilet. As a result, Alexia threw a tantrum, complained to my parents, and they sued me. I was acquitted, firstly, because I have a disease. I have a certificate. And secondly, I returned the lost property to her myself. Let me be free now. But for me, what happened is a lot of stress. Few people want to accept people like me. Yes, stealing is bad. It's terrible, but you should understand that kleptomaniacs do not do this to spite you. Not from some of their own low needs, but simply because they cannot do otherwise. That adrenaline, which is produced in the cells of the body at the time of the crime, replaces positive emotion. I had a difficult period. Later we changed the psychotherapist, and he prescribed other pills. They had a desired effect, and soon kleptomania passed into a mild form. It's good that we found a good psychotherapist. And I'll ask you, treat sick people as well as healthy people, because believe me, acceptance plays an important role in our lives. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe to the channel. Write in the comments what you think about this story and about kleptomaniacs in general.